Here we have a Carver Wabash Monarch 30-ton heated platen press. This press has an Allen Bradley programmable controller, individual upper and lower platen temperature controls, and it has two circuits for low and high pressure hydraulics. So you adjust the low pressure here and the high pressure here, and this is your speed. So what you do is you set your high and low pressure down here in manual mode, and then you can select if you want low pressure, you pull this out, and if you want the second stage, the second time segment for high pressure, you pull this out also. So we'll do a little test here so that makes more sense. And then here in this keypad, function 0 is the low pressure, time in minutes. Function 1 is the high pressure, time in minutes. And then you have air cooling, water cooling, and air purge. So we'll just do a manual close so we can set the pressure. So we'll do just low. So we'll pull this out and push that one in, and then we'll go ahead and hold down the clamp close, and then we can adjust the pressure. So I gotta do two hands here. All right, so right there, just build up pressure to 3,000 pounds, and then you can just adjust that to what you want. So we'll say let's do it at 2,000, and then if we want to do the high pressure, now we switch to high, so that's at 10, and let's say we want to bring that down to about 8. So we go ahead and hit open, and it opened. All right, so now we have our two pressures. Oh, and the other thing was, this was already set, but your limit switches here. You want to set your slowdown adjustment to be right before your platen makes contact with your press specimen. All right, so if we want to change the low pressure time, we hit function, then 0, then previous. And that is for low pressure here is function 0, and we have it at 1 minute. So we're going to keep that. And then for high pressure, we'll go function 1, previous, and that's 1 minute also. We won't really deal with the cooling right now or the air purge, so we'll back out of that. And now we'll switch this to auto, and then we will hit the start, and then it's going to run for 1 minute in low pressure, and then switch to 1 minute for high pressure, and then open. So I got to do both things again. So it goes up. Oh, I didn't pull this, so they're both on. There we go. So now it'll do the low pressure first, and then that'll go for 1 minute. And while that's going for 1 minute, we can look in here in the control box. You see it's in very good condition for its age. Very clean, it's not modified in any way electrically. There's a Slick 500, and it has the EEPROM in here, so if it ever forgets, it can just be downloaded from the EEPROM. it switches to the high pressure. And then this will just go on for a minute and then it'll open up. While we're waiting for that, we can turn the heat on. So the set point is here, 240. And this one's at 32, but if we wanted to change it, we just hit mode, set point, and then we can go up. Similar in function to pushing and pulling to turn on the low and high pressure. You can do the same thing for the water in the air. And then it just timed out for the minute and opened up. So there it is. It's a very good condition, barely used press.